Hey everyone, it's Warlord for my Day 5 entry in Warbosstae's July Painting Challenge. I haven't been able to record any entries for the last few days, so I'm going to be doing my Day 5, 6, and 7 in succession, and then just so I have some kind of content for each video, I'm going to discuss different things I covered over these last 3 days. So for this entry, I'm going to talk about my demon prints and work I got done. I got all the metallics pretty much in and washed. I got his sword, I got the gold, his skulls. I started base coating the green on the eye. I'm going to bring that a little bit brighter. I got the leather handle. I don't know what I'm going to do with this blade. First I just gave it a steel Vallejo Model Air steel base coat, which is kind of a combination of chainmail and mithril silver. Then I washed it with black because still I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to do some kind of crazy weird effect, or if I'm going to do this this kind of as the base and then add some color inside those little arrow markings. Got some of his face work done. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, especially because it doesn't have a lot of contrast between the horns. But in the teeth I kind of want it for like a yellow kind of rotten look. Mainly because I don't see, demons brushing their teeth for any good reason. The eyes I base coated in green, and I'm debating whether I want to go back and just do black, keep them that color, and give them an art coating to make them more like a glossy dark eye, or if I'm going to do more of the green cat's eye that I've done on some of my other models. Oh, and then also on the impurity seals and this parchment, I got some demonic runes going on there. So it's really getting that word bearer fluff going. Yep. So for the question for today, what's one of your painting inspirations? For me, it'd probably have to be girl painting. When I first started painting and I was looking for tutorials for tips for brushes, color schemes, techniques, and whatnot, I watched a lot of girl paintings videos. And really her videos I just found were just a treasure trove of just information and techniques. I mean, for a while when I painted and I had a working computer, I just as like background music, listen to some of her videos and just as I'm painting, just in case like any, quick tip or concept came up, or maybe it was a scheme that in the future I might be considering doing or something similar. Also her tutorial for doing red armor on witches for the Dark Eldar is something I ended up using for my Dark Eldar army, which at the time I had 30 witches, so I mean that's a big chunk of my army that went down using a scheme that I kind of got inspired from girl painting. So here's a succubus. So not exactly the way she did the red on the armor, but it's still the same idea. Yeah. So definitely a lot of her videos really helped me, inspired me. Um, really got me on the idea of blending and building up colors rather than just base coating, washing, and then or just like a base coated dry brush, which depending on what I'm painting, it might be fine, but there are times when I think people will do just a base coat and a wash, or just a base coat and a dry brush, when really they should have ought to have kind of built up the colors. I think would have really driven home the color scheme they were doing. So leave any comments, uh, suggestions and whatnot down below, and I'll be back in a second with my next entry.